Hello everyone. Today we are going to see class 9th exercise 6.1 question number 6. In this video we are going to see how easily we can solve this question number 6. आपने बहुत सारी वीडियो भी देखी होगी जिसमें अलग अलग तरीके से आपको बताया गया होगा इस क्वेश्चन को कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, बट प्लीज मेक श्योर आप ये पूरी वीडियो देखें एंड चैनल पे अगर नए हैं तो प्लीज आप इसको सब्सक्राइब करें ताकि आप हमारी हर लेटेस्ट वीडियो देख पाएं जल्दी से जल्दी एंड इजी से इजी वे क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने का तरीका आप सीख पाएं. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. इट इज गिवन दैट एंगल एक्स वाई जेड इक्वल्स टू 64 डिग्री and xy is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information if ray yq bisects angle zyp. And what we have to find? xyq and reflects angle qyp. So here we are going to mark as our angle x, y, z. This is as already given that it is given that angle xyz equals to 64 degree and xy is produced to point P. So this xy is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information if ray yq bisects angle zyp. If zyp and this is yq which is bisecting angle zyp. If yq is bisecting angle zyp, then this both angles are equal. Therefore, we are going to write this both angle as A. Already given in the figure, angle XYZ which is equals to 64 degree. So we are also going to write this as a 64 degree. I hope this much you got. Let's see the solution. In straight line XP, sum of angles are going to 180 degree through linear pair. Therefore, in line XP, angle XYZ plus angle ZYQ plus angle QYP, which is going to 180 degree through linear pair. As we already know, angle XYZ which is 64 degree, so we are going to write here 64 degree plus angle ZYQ which we already marked as angle A. Therefore, angle A plus angle QYP which we already marked as angle A which is equals to 180 degree. Therefore, we are going to shift this 64 to that side and angle A plus angle A which is equals to 2 angle A. Therefore, 2 angle A which is equals to 180 degree. As we shift this 64 to that side, this plus 64 is going to minus 64. Therefore, 2 angle A which is equals to 180 minus 64 which is going to 126. I'm so sorry, 116. Therefore, this 2 we are going to shift downside. Therefore, angle A which is equals to 116 divided by 2 which is equals to 58 degree. As this both angle A are going to 58 degree. So here what we have to find? XYQ. Here XYQ. So for XYQ we have to add angle XYZ and angle ZYQ. Let's see on the next page. First we are going to mark this. We had already find angle A as 58 degree. Therefore, we are writing here A equals to 58 degree. A equals to 58 degree. On the next page, further continue. As we already find this angle A and this angle A as 58 degree. So right, angle A equals to 58 degree. And we have to find XYQ. For XYQ, we have to add this angle XYZ and angle ZYQ. Therefore, angle XYQ, which is equals to angle XYZ plus angle ZYQ. So here we know that angle XYZ, which is 64 degree, plus ZYQ, which is 58 degree. Therefore, we can write that 8 and 4 to 122 degree. So we have find our angle XYQ as 120 degree. So our first part is complete. I hope this much you got this. And on next page we are going to find our reflex angle QYP. So let's see what is QYP. QYP. As we already find angle QYP, which is angle A and which is equals to 58 degree. But what we have to find? Reflex angle QYP. For reflex angle QYP, if the angle is less than 180 degree, and here angle QYP is our 58, so we are going to subtract angle QYP from 360 degree for the reflex angle QYP. Therefore, for reflex angle QYP, we have to subtract this angle from 360 degree. Therefore, 360 degree minus 58 degree, which is equals to 302 degree. This is our reflex angle QYP. This is our second part and we had find out. I hope you all got this. Thank you so much. Next question, example first. Chapter 6. In the figure 6.9, line PQ and RS intersect each other at point O. If angle POR is to angle ROQ equals to 5:7, and what we have to find? All the angles in the figure 6.9. So let's see the diagram carefully. As already given that angle POR is to angle ROQ, which is 5:7. Therefore, there are two straight lines RS and PQ. So here we are going to first mark all the angles first. So let's mark angle POS as angle A, angle POR as angle B, angle ROQ as angle C, and angle QOS as angle D. As we already know, on a straight line, the sum of angles which is going to 180 degree through linear pair. Therefore, we can say that on straight line RS, angle A and angle B, which is equals to 180 degree. Or else we can also say that on a straight line PQ, sum of angles of angle B and angle C, which is equals to 180 degree through linear pair. Let's see the solution. The already given angle POR and angle ROQ, which is equals to 5:7. So we can also say that angle B is to angle C, which is 5:7. So we can say that angle B, which is equals to 5x, and angle C, which is equals to 7x. Taking first, we are going to take a straight line PQ. In line PQ, angle POR plus angle ROQ, which is equals to 180 degree through linear pair. Therefore, angle POR as already we marked as angle B plus angle ROQ as angle C, which is equals to 180 degree, and we say that angle B equals to 5x and angle C which is equals to 7x. So we are going to put this 5x and 7x in this. Therefore, angle B which is equals to 5x plus angle C which is 7x, which is equals to 180 degree. 5x plus 7x, which is going to 12x, which is equals to 180 degree. Therefore, we are shifting 12 to downside. So x equals to 180 degree divided by 12, which is equals to 15 degree. I hope this much you got this. So on next page we are going to put this x value in angle B, which is 5 into x, which is equals to 5 into 15, and in angle C, which is 7 into x, which is going to 7 into 15. Let's see on the next page. As we find in previous page, x equals to 15 degree. So we are going to put this x in angle B and angle C. Therefore, angle B, which is equals to 5 into 15, which is equals to 75 degree, and angle C, which is equals to 7 into 15, which is equals to 105 degree. I hope this much you got that. Let's see in the diagram. As angle B, we already find 75 degree, and angle C, which is 105 degree. As this two straight line intersect at O, therefore we can also say that angle B and angle D are opposite angle. Therefore they both are equal, and angle A and angle C are also equal through opposite angles. So let's see on the next page. As in the previous page, we had find angle B equals to 75 degree and angle C equals to 105 degree. So we can also say that angle B, which is equals to angle D, opposite angle, and angle C, which is equals to angle A, opposite angle. Therefore, we can say that angle D, which is equals to 75 degree, and angle C, which is angle A, which is also equals to 105 degree. I hope you got this. Please note down. Thank you so much.